now move back to the official opposition. We move to the member from Eglinton Lawrence.
Speaker. Madam Speaker, anyone who opposes this bill reveals their disregard for the poverty-stricken Ontarians. 55% of Canadian industries are retail, and the last time I checked, all the Tim Hortons are not going to move to Windsor.
And we're moving to the member from Leeds Grenville, please.
Imagine, Madam Speaker, that the chamber we're sitting in right now is a Tim Hortons coffee shop. And imagine, please, that I'm working at this Tim Hortons coffee shop with my colleague, the member for Pickering Scarborough East here. Now, I live in an apartment in downtown Toronto. I get to walk to work here. My colleague, however, lives in Pickering, so he is commuting daily. The living wage in Toronto is $18.52 an hour, but unfortunately for my colleague, the living wage in Pickering is only $16.52 an hour. Here we are, Madam Speaker, performing the same job at the same store, and I'm making $2 an hour more than my colleague simply because of my postal code.
Going to hear from the member from Niagara West, Glanbrook.
The NDP bill wants employers to pay their employees the living wage. And I believe that I and many of my members of the Liberal Party can agree that this is a valiant effort. But the NDP implementation of this bill is sloppy and leaves many holes and has many flaws. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. To be simple, as the member from the Conservative Party said, we are paying people different wages for doing the same jobs based solely on their postal code, on where they live. And it is my fear that if we segregate pay based on where one lives, we might segregate fountains and washings as well based on where one comes from.